trying to find his groove in this game.
Once again, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, as we see this finish by Turco.
And that's the ability of Paul Turco, yung mobility niya for a big guy. He's around 6'6", 6'7". That can really make you pay when you try to shade a lot, especially on those dives.
Turco, solid game on the boards as well. He's got 6 rebounds. Fajardo. Drop pass, good play. Go with the finish.
So si Rafael Go getting a catch and finish ilalim.
Corteza faking the handoff. Top of the key, 3. And Monje snatches the rebound. And that's a foul on Carlos.
Oh, ang nipis nun, kakababa lang.
Let's get an update at courtside from the Letran side with Lizelle Nieves.
Mag-usap sa court, get those rebounds at i-heighten ang kanilang opensa. Ayan ang paalala ni Coach Renzi Bahar sa Knights as they currently trail behind the Benilde Blazers. At sabi rin ni Kurt Rayson na wag ma-frustrate kung hindi ma-shoot ang bola. Depensahan na lang natin yan at replaying their games in the dugout. The team stressed their 4 assists at sinabing nagkukulang pa sila sa pasahan. And Coach Renzi also told the team na hindi pwedeng hindi tayo lalaban dito. Bawiin natin yan at mahahabol pa natin yan. Will the Knights be able to recover this third quarter? Abangan natin yan, Anton and Coach Ham.
Thank you very much, Lizelle. That's a great observation right there with regards to the assists. Kulang na kulang yung 4 assists. Coach Hammer, Benilde had 13 in that first half.
Oo. Tsaka maraming mga pasa kasi na nasasala, hindi nila na-shoot. Lalo na yung mga point-blank shots. Yung mga extra passes na gano'n, kailangan na-finish nila. Which was very, very critical to their championship campaigns. Yung mga Luis Anggalang finish sa ilalim, Jeyo Ambohot, yung mga gano'n.
Corteza throws it out. Carlos free for 3. And that's a rebound by Monje. Let's go now to the Benilde side. Arnav De Jesus has this update.
Thank you, Anton. Coach Charles Chu, ang head coach ng Benilde Blazers, sinabi niya on the dugout na lagi raw dapat hoping that sportsmanship will always prevail. Dali win or lose man daw, frustrated man sila o masaya, dapat daw hindi raw dapat nawala ang sportsmanship and camaraderie sa team nila at sa kanilang mga kalaban. He also added that they always do their best to treat their opponents with high regard and admiration until the end, because aside from winning, they are also building their characters as well. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you very much, Arlo, for that report as we see this turnaround jumper by Corteza. Fajardo. Wow. Monje. Oxon picks up the basketball. Oxon, nice pass by Oxon to Corteza.
Another transition basket for Miggy Corteza. And he has been filling the lanes. And just doing his job.
Yeah, Corteza gets a lot of his points by filling the lanes, especially on the fast break, because he's a big who can run. Will Gozum waiting to return to the game, watching. And there you see it. As did Miguel Oxon, finding Corteza cutting and finishing. Seven minutes and 8 seconds. That is the time remaining in the third. The Letran Knights bench looking on as their team tries to catch up in this contest. Gozum. Carlos. Gozum. Oh, what a pass. What a pass by Prince Carlos.
A little bit sauce on that pass. Konting pectus on the pocket pass. Basic screen and roll. Finishing with a floater right at the middle and the heart of that defense. This will Gozun.
Wow. Go. One hand to Fajardo. And the Knights unaware of the time.
Defensive stand. Just staying there, letting them run their patterns and staying in front para hindi na makatira pa.
And Coach Charles Stew calls a timeout. Benilde is on top by 10. Checking out the smile cam. And Coach Hammer, what does this music remind you of? With the piano.
Something that I don't listen to. Stuff that I don't listen to. I do. I actually do.
I just
With
saw
my wife.
I just saw one of the most confused looks I've ever seen from the face of Coach Hammer.
What?
Maybe you should try playing that kind of music while you're working out.
No. I need my coffee, I need my sports updates, and I need my bumper plates. I'm all good and set, my friend.
Carlos, binigay dito kay Oxon. Sets up for the three. Miguel Oxon knocks down a long-range bomb.
And that's a jab and pull-up para dito kay Miguel Oxon. But, mahirap lalo na pagka in rhythm na.
At mahirap na sitwasyon to para sa Letran. As Coach Renzi Bahar calls the number of Kurt Rayson. Oh, Gozum step on the baseline again.
Matingkad na matingkad yung sapatos ni Will. Kita pagka-landing.
That's the second time in 2 games that we've seen Will Gozum step on a baseline on a rebound. In the end game against EAC, ganun din yung nangyari.
Yung momentum niya, dinadala siya papunta doon. Dahil malakas yung arrive niya May buwelo from the outside.
Rayson just check back in. Baseline drive, Rayson. Oh, it's been that kind of a season for Kurt Rayson.
Everything but the finish. Oh, good assist. Make that shot.
Gozum with the rebound. Oxon pulls up for 3. Another one.
Getting that offensive rebound. Passing it out to the pillars. One rhythm dribble and pull up para dito kay Migs Oxon.
Santos. Guarino. Ariar couldn't hand it off properly to Cuajao. Now the ball is with Rayson. Steps back. Nagbagong desisyon. And it's a turnover. Carlos to Gozum. Gozum with the finish.
And that is his game. Yan ang laro ni Will Gozum.
First field goal for Will Gozum here in the second half. Biggest lead of the game, 49-31. This has been one of the best quarters we've seen from the team of Coach Charles Stew all season long. They are looking like the Benilde Blazers that made a run to the finals last year. Miguel Oxon, back-to-back threes right down the middle. And then The MVP, Will Gozum, running the floor, and when he does that, he's virtually unstoppable.
Definitely. Quick 8-0 run. Courtesy of 2 3-pointers and 1 transition layup by Will Gozum. Hardest thing to stop is a mobile big guy if you're playing with a traditional set of 2 big guys na poste-poste. That's the strength of the Benilde Blazers. Pagka sumabay ka sa takbuhan sa kanila, yari ka talaga. Kasi sanay sila maglaro with pace and space.
Letran down big. At the start of the season, Coach Hammer, you said it's Benilde and everyone else.
Definitely.
And if they play like this,
Oh, yung talent kasi nila masyadong malalim. They can beat you.
that's how it's gonna turn out to be.
Kasi bro, titignan mo pa lang yung roster nila. You want to grind it out, may Sanko, may Mara, may Lepalam pa yan sa bench. You want to play small, ito yung nakikita natin. They have tall wing guys. They have a very solid backcourt. Robin Ivep, Vince Carlos, at yung huling foul kanina ni Miggy Corteza. Tapos ano ba, nag-emerge siya rin si Kahukom, si Harkin, yung mga guys that interchangeable pieces na matatangkad and athletic enough to really provide production from across the board. But it all starts with their buy-in kay Coach Charles.
And Rayson missing on the second free throw. Babalik ang bola dito sa Benilde. Kahukom, cross-court pass, Marasigan. Gives it to Kahukom. Oxon. Oxon off the glass. 8 points in the period for Miguel Oxon.
Using the window para kay Mix Oxon. Good, maganda nung patience ni Marasigan for that pass. Marami ng open look, but they were really keying in on Mix Oxon.
Santos against Gozum. Guahao. Long range 3 in and out, and Gozum picks up the rebound. Marasigan, bounce pass para kay Will. Back to Marasigan. Corteza. Wow! The Benilde Blazers are humming.
Galing ng Marasigan. Role player talaga. Maganda yung takbo nila with these extra passes. Dalawa na yun, na magandang pasa from him.
Santos. And that's going to be a foul. So Miguel Oxon and Miggy Corteza have 12 points each. And the latest field goal by Oxon, this. A runner off the glass. Marasigan, look at the fluidity of the offense of the Blazers.
Yun talaga eh. When you play with guys who are used to playing with each other in a system that fits their talent, yun yung nagulat ako with Benilde. Nahirapan pa sila to start off the season with their familiarity.
Fajardo. Guarino drains the 3. One of the few right things that they've done here in the third. Ito yung atake ni Fajardo, setting up Guarino. Robbie, first free throw up and in.
Might be the start of the turnaround ng season ng St. Benilde. They needed this game.
Yeah, especially if they can play like they're playing here in the third. And the scary part about it is Will Gozum hasn't gotten into that MVP form yet. Once he gets into that MVP form, oh my goodness. Benilde is gonna turn into the Benilde that we all envisioned them to be bago nagsimula ang season na to.
Kasi alam natin na mag-plug into the rules lang yung mga players. Eh. Next man up for the two guards. Prince Carlos would be the focal point and Migs Oxon.
Point lead for Benilde. Fajardo. Wow. That's going to be an offensive foul right there.
Masyadong nagmadali sa pag-dive. Itong sinunag. On the screen. Naklip siya with an offensive foul.
Oxon. Oxon, one-on-one. Gozum. Shot was a little bit towards the left. Fajardo on the move, and he draws a foul. Kobe Monhe, Stephen Garupin, and Kurt Rayson looking on from the bench. Garupin hindi pa naglalaro. He made that surprising debut against San Beda.
And surprising talaga kasi hindi siya pinafinish ng game. And he was really doing well against the Red Lions.
He hadn't seen action prior to that game against San Beda. Suddenly inserted in and made an impact.
Double digit, no? So zone, double high.
Gahuko. Sanko. Underneath.
Using the offhand. That's his right hand. Datang si Mark Sanko.
Luna. Wow. Guarino back to Santos. Santos fouled by Naive. Ito yung salon ni Sanko. Very tempting on the part of Robbie Naive to try to smack that ball away from Santos as Santos hits the first free throw. Second free throw is good. At ngayon, humugot na ng malalim si Coach Renzi Bohorcelo, who hit a quarter-court shot. Is
Shot
now
of a
in for the
lifetime.
first time. Shot of a lifetime pero walang premyo.
Oo. So, sticking to this zone ang Letran.
Jericho Halalon just checked into the game, missing on a three.
We covered him in the juniors for the Arellano Braves. Sila nila SJ Moore. Now making his college season, freshman season rather, for the Benilde Blazers.
Hinahanap ko ngayon yung kuya niya.
Diyan naman parati yun eh. Baka may ensayo o tune-up.
I know, that's why I'm looking for him right now. I can't see him with this thick Benilde crowd. Point lead for the Benilde Blazers. Gahuko. Corner triple is up and in for Gahuko.
Bonus points for Josh Kahukom, especially to the end of the quarter. Finally, Benilde able to execute on that end of quarter play.
And we'll be back for quarter number 4. You're